This video is sponsored by absolutely no one. Because if I had sponsors, I won't be simping over some anime waifu. I'd be out on a cute bakery date instead of editing this video alone in my room.
Oh no! Anyway.
If you're single and scrolling anime reviews at 3 a.m. like I am, buckle up. This one's gonna hurt so good. Animes are usually super fictional, way detached from reality. But this rom-com? It's like, what if anime dialed up the realism, just enough to hurt? Not science stuff like Dr. Stone, pure emotional realism. The blushing and stuff isn't one-to-one real life, but most of it feels spot on. We're talking the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. Yes, the 2025 rom-com that ended recently, but still slaps. It's not your typical harem anime where the MC breathes and 17 girls simp. Nah, this one is dangerously realistic rom-com.
What?
Like, what if real feelings happened in anime form? And it hurts because it reminds you how bad you are talking to people. But hey, at least it's not one of those simp simulator where nothing makes sense. You know the ones. Average potato boy gets bombarded by popular girls for existing. This stuff is different. Before we get to the main couples, we need to understand the school conflicts. Apparently these two schools are so close to each other, but way apart in getting along. Kikyo and Chidori. Kikyo is an all-girls school and Chidori is an all-boys school. And for some reason, they're next to each other. So Chidori being an all-boys school looks like a school of low IQ delinquents to the pride students of Kikyo, who assume they're better than them. And not to mention, both of these schools hate each other, so ultimately their relationship seems to be in trouble. Enter Rintaro Tsumugi. Tall, scary face, piercings, blonde hair. Everyone thinks he's a thug.
Ora!
But bro works at his family's bakery and is secretly a softie who just wants to bake good cakes.
Ora!
Then Kaoru Waguri, short, optimistic, top scholar, pure sunshine, walks in as a regular customer. She sees past the scary look and treats him like a human. And that crashed his brain because no girl has ever talked to him without running away. One of the things that make an MC an interesting one is the progression at each stage. Waguri casually says he's just a guy I know from the cake shop, and that leads Rintaro to get instantly depressed, overthinking everything. Bro feels inferior because she's top of the elite school and he's bottom of the bottom feeder one. But instead of lying about grades like some fake Chad, he asks for tutoring help. All because of this girl, Rintaro levels up his scores so hard his mom thinks he's possessed. Rintaro even learns how to make cakes to celebrate his girlfriend's birthday, something that his parents never expected to happen. And these kind of small progress at a time because you definitely cannot expect action in a rom-com. So these progressions keep the shows interesting throughout the season. His Chidori bros get suspicious, he's acting weird, stalk him, hear him deny feelings, then everyone goes to an emotional silence, then a street brawl with random punks that cements their unbreakable bond. And yeah, there's side drama with another girl who hates boys because of past bullying, so she sees Chidori dudes as literal barbarians. But the show slowly shifts to her warming up too. Everyone grows. If I have to recall my favorite scene from this anime, it would be this one. This anime nailed this scene with this beautiful, magical-looking moment. And yes, Rintaro. Girls definitely look cuter when you're on a date. Rintaro and Waguri moments together are definitely underrated. Also, the beach scene when only those two were together is also mesmerizing to watch. It was such a romantic moment. And suddenly, Rintaro accidentally confessed to Waguri.
What?
The vibes, music, sweet talks. It's also mesmerizing. You pause and whisper, I need a girlfriend, or at least a cake date. But then reality hits. You're single, watching this, eating instant ramen alone. So yeah, if you're single, watch this anime. It'll warm your heart, then rip it out and remind you why you're still swiping left on everyone. Rintaro went from scary loner to baking for his crush king just because one girl was kind. Meanwhile, I'm here writing scripts sponsored by no one. Moral of the story? Go touch grass, talk to people, or at least buy a cake and pretend it's a date.
Yes, very sad. Anyway, it got me thinking.
Because if this wholesome rom-com makes you feel lonely, mission accomplished. Thanks for watching. Like, if you're also painfully single after this, subscribe so I don't feel as alone, and I'll see you in the next review, where hopefully I review something less personal. Peace.